Fascinating.
A collector's theme park.
There's about to be a vacancy. I hope you last longer. Mantis waited for her moment as the collector fiddled with the displays in his new theme park. She was not alone, but in a vast hall filled with other life forms. Many were humanoid, but the others ran the spectrum of physical shapes, from globs of protoplasm to members of the brood, their hive mind forcing a constant thrum in the back of Mantis's head. It was tough being a telepath sometimes, especially in the presence of so many fearful minds reaching out from their cages. One of those minds was peculiar and interesting to her. Unlike the others, it was all excitement. Emotions turned all the way up, like every thought it had ended in multiple exclamation points. He was full of a kind of joy that Mantis found infectious, even though they were being held prisoner. Jeff? Jeff! She smiled at the name and thought, I would very much like to meet you, Jeff. Another mind, physically closer to Mantis, also caught her attention. A human woman whose mind teemed with memories of war. But no, not human, something else. And she was a deadly warrior. Mantis, who knew a little something about being deadly herself, thought that if she ever managed to escape, she might enjoy taking to the battlefield with this woman. She called herself after the weapons that she wielded, Sai, but in her mind was a deeper name. One Mantis would have to ask if she ever got to talk with this warrior. That's far enough. Get out! And with that, Mantis lost her connection to Sai. She was psionic, and even that last thought screamed vengeance. So she returned to listening to Jeff for a little additional dose of optimism. For a time, she had tried to use her telepathic powers to influence the collector's cleaning and maintenance staff, or get one of the guards to open her tank. Then she had tried to use her power over plants to get them to grow over to her tank and break it apart with their roots. Neither worked, and Mantis realized the collector had built this tank to dampen her active psionic powers. She did have another option to escape, but it would be an act of desperation. And if the collector had blocked that too, well, Mantis didn't want to know that just yet. After what felt like weeks though, he forced her hand. Her tank was wheeled into a large arena packed with spectators, the noise from their minds nearly intolerable to Mantis, filled with an eager bloodlust that she couldn't shut out. Another tank came into the arena, and inside it was another Mantis. Even before their individual tanks dissolved, Mantis understood what the collector wanted. You see, I have another duplicate in my collections, he proclaimed. These infinite Mantises are inexcusable. So again, my people, I have transformed this excess into entertainment. 2 Mantises enter, 1 Mantis leaves. The crowd erupted. The other Mantis looked at her. How long had she been imprisoned here? Had she tried to escape? Had anyone tried to rescue her? In this timeline, was she one of the Guardians of the Galaxy, or... Mantis knew that she would never find out. She didn't have time, and she felt waves of anguish and desperation radiating from the other Mantis. There was no barrier between them. Mantis tried to calm her, but the frenzied crowd made that impossible, so she steeled herself to fight. But just then, the other Mantis broke through. I can't do this anymore. Mantis couldn't help her response. 2 of us enter. 1 leaves, the other finished. You. Then the collector will have no Mantises, as it should be. You can go. You just have to leave your body behind, and I'll help. No, we can go together. No, we can't. I don't have the strength. I can push you along a little, but I can't pull myself out of here. Too many battles, just too much. Grateful for the other Mantis' sacrifice, Mantis gathered her mind and focused on the shimmering essence of the astral plane. Unseen but omnipresent, she felt a tinge of remorse. She would miss this body, but she had missed all the others too. Now was her chance. She felt the other Mantis pouring energy into the link that was building to the astral plane. That link would only hold for a short time before the collector detected it and severed it. Go, the other Mantis said. I can't do this for long. You win, Mantis told her other self, and with a sob, she let her body go. 1 Mantis leaves, she thought, and it's going to be me. Do me a favor, the other Mantis said as her consciousness faded. Come back here sometime and pay the collector a little visit. In the astral plane, the collector's theme park was a scintillating stew of thoughts and emotions, emanating from hundreds of different life forms. Mantis floated free of her enclosure and dove into a thicket of alien plant life, feeling the sensation of their vegetative consciousness enclosing her. She greeted the plants and made her request. In a rustle of leaves and a twitch of vines, they agreed. From the cells of vine and flower, branch and bark, Mantis built herself a new body and sank into it from the astral plane. It was a draining process, but it was also a thrill, as she felt her physical self become real again. She thanked the plants, and they
Thank you.
rustled their acknowledgement. "All right, Collector," she thought. "Now we'll see what happens when one of your prize exhibits gets loose."
The Collector must be stopped.
When she emerged from the garden, fully formed in Mantis again, alarms were shrieking. She made for her old enclosure. "Your name is Sai, right? You cut me out of your head. Would you like to get out of here? We might have to fight."
Beware! An enemy! Take a nap.
"Nice, but not permanent. It just has to last until we're gone."
Come to me.
Wait,
"There's someone else we have to get." "Who?" "Someone else I heard in my head. His name is Jeff. He's different. We don't have time. I had time for you, and I'm not leaving him here. Then let's make it fast." "Jeff!" "He's going to draw the guards." "No, you're coming. Let's go." "So, you wanted to know my name, right? You're hiding your true self, even if you can't hide your emotions. Why does it matter to you?" "I'm just curious. Also, for someone who just got sprung from the Collector's Museum, you sure are giving your rescuer a hard time. Would you rather go back?" "No. I just wanted to know what made us different. He made me believe it was possible just because he's an optimist. And you, well, I knew you'd be someone I wanted on my side in a fight." "Correct. And it's Psylocke." "I like that. The hangar is this way. Let's get out of here." "Do you know how to fly any of these ships?" "Some of them. The rest, I'm sure I can figure out." Together they entered the hangar, and Mantis saw a likely ship. They were going to get out of here. Then she would figure out how she'd gotten here and who was responsible. And when she knew that, she would come back here to destroy the theme park and turn its exhibits on the Collector himself. Let him learn what it was like to be fodder for someone else's love of violence.
I was a prisoner of the Collector. One day, I will get even.
Sai was looking at her with a strange expression as Mantis fired up the control panel on their ship. "What are you thinking about?" "Oh, nothing. Hey Jeff, are you ready to get out of here?"
We escaped the Collector together, little one. We shall face this new threat side by side as well.